Y'all know we live.
What's
So we do
happening? What's
every
happening?
Wednesday, 8:30.
What's happening? What's happening?
8:30. 8:30.
What they do?
Y'all know. Y'all ready for this Popped Up podcast?
What they do? What they do? What's happening? What y'all got going on?
Can't hear you, G. Can't hear you.
Huh?
Got nothing.
You got nothing? What about now? Oh, what about now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. We in now.
We good?
We good to go.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. You know,
Y'all know
November.
100 people on there.
11 months out the year already, you know.
24 people on there.
11 months out the year, y'all know Popped Up podcast.
Oh, my dog up there, he first. Salute, fam. What
Yeah.
they do? Y'all know once we get 100 people on here, we finna rock and roll. You did what I'm trying to say? Shouts out to everybody on here. Oh, man, we at 160 already, boy. What's up?
They ain't ready.
You ready?
Hey, you ain't ready?
Is you ready?
I'm ready like popcorn when it's
Let's
hot.
do it.
With the milk butter.
You're now tuned into the Papa Duck Podcast.
Y'all
with Papa
already
Duck
know.
And co-host, please believe it's Steve. Let's go. Now, let's get it in.
Check this out. Y'all make sure y'all hit them share button, you know what I mean? Hit that share button, you know what I'm talking about? We definitely finna get it cracking tonight. Shouts out to everybody that was on that bit last week. You feel what I'm saying? We went all the way in, shouted. Listen, man, tonight, y'all already know. When your boy Papa Duck. And right here is...
Please believe it's Steve.
Who it is?
Please believe it's Steve.
It's Steve. Y'all feel me?
Straight up.
Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk that talk. Hey, Duck gonna walk that walk. And together, birds gonna flock together. So y'all know what's gonna happen.
Straight up. Y'all know we talking about tonight, right?
We been in y'all city. Y'all know what it is. Don't be afraid to hit us in the DM.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up? We in your city. Don't be afraid of that.
You said that. January 31st. Y'all know we back to the bag. I will be live Mobile, Alabama at the fairground. Me, Juvenile, Bun B. You know, ain't no telling who else is gonna be on this ticket. Originally, it was me and Jeezy on this ticket. But the pandemic hit, and then, you know, they switched it up. So, yeah, January 31st, I will be in Mobile, Alabama live in concert. You know what I mean? But listen, tonight, I want y'all to hit that share button, man. We're finna go all the way in. And I want to inform y'all that there's another pandemic that's coming.
Another pandemic.
The pandemic is
Popping
coming.
Up podcast, y'all.
But listen, though, before we get it going, y'all already know what we have to do. Want to give a big shout out to my sponsors, man. Shouts out to everybody that signed up, man. Like I say, they only doing 200 people at 189. Gang of people that signed up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know Real Credit Deal. Text ready to the number on the bottom of this post, man. Let them folk get your credit right. Let them folk put them trade lines on there, show you how to go in there and get that home, get that business, get that if you want to start. I know somebody just started a barbecue cooking barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Bought a big a truck and everything. All with credit. Use their money. I keep telling y'all. These are the people to go to, man. Real Credit Deals on the bottom of this live. 754-755-9774. Just text ready to that number. I'm telling you, I've shown y'all where they knocked off my child support, Capital One credit, got my credit right. We did, man. Listen, man, this is the real deal. Just the other day, we did a live with Karif. You know what I'm saying? He the guy you got to go through before you can get that loan for a house, and he's on our team. So imagine that. You come in, if you're trying to get a house, we got people that's already in the business that's gonna show you how to get there. I'm trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help. So
trying to help our family. Trying to help our family. Y'all our family. Y'all the family, you know.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Want to see y'all in that house, man. We done put quite a few people in houses. You know, help people with their businesses. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, that's all I want out of it. So somebody to see me and say, man, thank you. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Smash that share button, man. Make sure y'all smash that share button. And also, if you want to contribute any type of way to the Pop It Up podcast, Cash App is right there on the bottom of the screen right here. Any type of contribution is grateful. You know what I'm saying?
Greatly appreciated.
Greatly appreciated. Everybody who have contributed to the podcast, where we take that and we take that money and we promote it through different websites and stuff like that to get more people on here and stuff like that. So definitely appreciate y'all for helping us out with that. Like I say,
you know what y'all doing?
What's up?
Instead of Pop It Up podcast, Pop It Up Fan Union. Go. We try to make this bigger than life.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fan union is big. Y'all know how family is. Family is glue. So
definitely.
So are you big on family, Papa Duck?
I'm huge on it. That's all we got. You know what I'm saying? Family. That's all we got.
So who will contribute? Greatly appreciate it. You know, Cash App on the bottom of the screen. Y'all know, text that credit because I'm telling y'all, sometimes it's about, we talk about money, but sometimes guess what? To have credit and use their money and have your money in your pocket, that's a different kind of bag.
We're gonna show y'all. Listen, I'm finna give it to y'all, then we're gonna move on to the podcast. Listen, let them folk get your credit right. 189 small investment, knocking thousands of dollars of debt off your credit score. Also teach you about credit. And the main thing is they help you get them trade lines. They help
Yes.
you build your credit. So when you walk in there, $100,000 loan, that's nothing. $50,000 loan, that's nothing. You can take $50,000 and I can show you how you can go get a barbershop. You got barbershops selling for 40,000, 50,000.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Get it, use their money, man. Talk them down. Hey, man, I got 45 grand. Hey, I got 42 grand. Now
Right.
you got 8 grand cushion to help that business until they start moving. If that barbershop is bringing in, I'm just gonna hypothetically say, if that barbershop is bringing you 6,000 a month, and then on that loan you only got to pay 2,000. Okay, look what you got. You got $4,000 profit. Like, come on, man. It's simple. It's just a numbers game. And I'm just throwing numbers out there. Once you get that established, if that business bringing in, like I say, let's say 7 grand a month, the loan is 2 grand a month. You keep the rest, pay the loan every month,
Yes.
and then come back later and refinance that
Yes.
loan to pay even lesser.
Yes.
Move on to the next business. Like,
Because
I'm trying
why?
to teach you how to
Time
be
is
a
money.
boss.
Time
Yeah.
is money.
Stop thinking like a worker. This is why I push this credit thing so hard. It
Right.
ain't about no money.
No.
Man, if I knew then what I know now about credit, oh my God.
And I'm gonna tell
Y'all
y'all,
will be blown in
something.
a minute though.
If y'all got $10,000 in the bank and you got a situation, so the emergency happened, you need $3,000. What y'all gonna do? You get 3,000 over 10,000, right? And a banker told me one time, I never forget, a teller told me this one time. She like, look, if you got 10,000 in the bank and you need $3,000 right now, if you pull $3,000 back out of your account, you never pay yourself back. I said, what do you mean? I said, yes, I do. She said, no, you don't, because it's your money. But now if you come get a loan, you use that money for
Off your money.
collateral and your credit, we give you $3,000
Yup.
for like $3,200 back.
Right.
You'll pay us back our money, and when you pay us back our money, your 10 grand still
Still
there.
there.
So
And-
credit is a big thing that we are lost. It's not
people
about
don't use
no,
listen. People with money do not use their own money.
no.
I don't even want
No.
to go too far in there, man.
And matter of fact, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. A dude that I know, older guy, 63 years old, he told me this. He got money in the bank. He said he redid his kitchen. I said, yeah. I said, so what? He went to Home Depot. He said he bought a whole new kitchen set and new appliances. All he said he spent like 15 grand, right? New cabinets, whole 9 yards, refrigerator, everything, 15 grand. I said, so how you gonna pay? He said, look, I'm gonna go apply for a 15-month no interest rate
credit
credit through the Home Depot.
Time.
I'm gonna pay it off in the 15
over
months.
time.
Over time. I had my eye. What? He said, yeah, why should I spend my $15,000 right now
Right now,
when I ain't gotta do it?
when you can spend
Portion.
what $200-300 a month.
Yeah.
Time is money. Money is time. So
Yeah.
listen,
So but I'm telling y'all, it's all about like
Knowing.
education yourself better.
knowing
Not going to have a 1+1. That's one thing or science. And
financial
that's
literacy.
all this stuff. But I'm telling y'all, in this world based off numbers and time
Financial
and
literacy.
statistical data.
Let's get on. Let's get on.
Yeah. What's up? We appreciate that.
Hey man, TV,
TV
boy,
boy.
back again. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. You always showing love, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. TV boy in the building, man. Say, yo, Papa. Anyway, you can make a separate podcast so you can do a deep dive into everything. I know you say people aren't ready, but this is a come at your own risk. That's facts. That's facts. I'm still
Yeah.
learning. Just need teachers. Hey man, I appreciate that. You know what, man? I'm thinking about doing something like that for those. I have a group called We Woke. It's on Facebook. A lot of people that's in that group. We pulled in like over 10,000 people within the first couple of days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm thinking about going into that group and doing something like that, just for those who like really can get on that level. We can speak on that level and they not be so lost. So we definitely talked about that, and I think that's just the way the universe works and how it
Right.
speaks. So that might be an indication we go ahead and do that just off what you're saying. So
Right.
definitely appreciate that, and I keep
Appreciate
you
that.
posted on that, man, because I'm ready to go in. Like
Yeah,
I
big
feel
time.
like I done enough videos trying to wake people up a little bit. Now it's time to give them that steak. We done gave them that
Right.
applesauce. So
Matter of fact, that post you did last week, it was almost 2 million views already.
oh yeah, we
And
did go viral.
that was the post that like that was personal to you.
Yeah.
More or less, not like just trying to get views and shares. It was just more personal and genuine to you. Because
Right.
I've been knowing you for years, so I know what's going on with that post, you know.
Yeah.
And like, you know, let's just a little bit. Every week we get the same question if we brothers. You
Hey
know.
man, you already know. Hey, listen, we finna go in.
Yeah. I'm tell y'all
We finna
something.
go in.
Every Wednesday, 8:30, y'all hit that share button. Like really
Yeah,
hit
y'all
that
hit
share
that
button.
share button, man. Hit that share button, man. Last week we did real good. Want to do this every week. Tonight we talking about the second pandemic. I know I put up a 3, but 2 anyway. The second
The
pandemic.
second pandemic?
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming?
Yeah, I got
Worse
people
than the
in certain
first?
places. It's gonna be worse than the first. And if you think about it, right? No one said nothing about the C-19. Y'all know what I'm talking about, this little crap going on, the C-19. No one spoke about that before the election. Because they didn't want to try to make people feel like they couldn't come out and be by each other. Now that everything is said and done, now they back hard on the C-19 and the numbers is up and this and that. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is an interesting time to be living, man. Don't take it
Yes.
for granted. This is an interesting time to be living, and you got to pay attention to what's going on. And I'm telling y'all, man, these people are some of the greediest, when I say the most filthiest, controlling, don't give a damn about you, me, your family, your kids type of people, man. And we finna get into it tonight about that. And it's a couple of places already shutting down.
Yes.
I want to say New Jersey is one of them. They're
yes.
trying to do
At
Texas.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
All bars and
Yeah.
all establishments 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
you know.
so they coming. For a minute, when nobody even talking about the C-19. I had to say the C-19 because they be censoring and they try to stop your videos and stuff. But we here together, man. We just here sharing information about what's going on. Hope y'all stay safe and hope y'all in good spirits of what's going on.
I don't. And with that saying, the second pandemic, if y'all go back from the first pandemic, what happens? They don't have enough force to close this country down. Think about that.
Well, it's up to us.
It's up to us.
Because they don't have a million. They don't got no. Come on now, man.
Think about it. We like cattle.
That's it.
If we put it out there and y'all flock to it, guess what? We ain't had to do nothing but tell y'all something.
Definitely. And the thing about it, you have to understand. I'm gonna show y'all just how controlled we are, right? Right? Everything we do in America, we have to ask for permission.
Yes.
If you want to,
If you had a job to go out of town, you ask your job, can I be off for a week or two? You gotta ask. Come
that's
on.
how controlled we are. You get a car, you gotta
Ask.
go and get your plate switched over.
All
You gotta get your sticker. Everything, even to get married, right? You got to get a certificate. I told y'all, once you get a certificate is basically asking for permission. Without that certificate, you can't be married.
Yes.
Marriage is a business, not no shit on
Yes.
nobody. It's still, from a side of two people being in love with each other. The other side of it is a business. It's you, your wife, or your husband, and then it's the government.
We ain't trying to scare y'all now. We ain't trying to scare y'all. We just being
It's facts.
honest with y'all.
It's facts. You ask any lawyer. I got a lawyer friend. He's told me. He said the best two things he like about being a lawyer is when people get married and when there's death. He said because that's when people are all over the place. They're not making the right decision. But that's just him. You know what I'm saying? As far as on his business go. But
the second pandemic,
second pandemic is here.
So
it's here right now. It is here, and I'm telling
they
y'all.
they also telling everybody if you watch the news, the broadcast, all the incidents, they tell you only have Thanksgiving with your immediate family, household family.
Yeah.
So they tearing families apart too.
Yeah,
they doing a lot of stuff.
Do you know what social distancing done to us as a people? We was already socially distanced.
People turn around and they see you. Oh, they back up.
Man, people moving out the way. Don't fuck around and cough.
Oh man,
If you
Ew.
cough, people look. See, this is what psychology does. These people control us from afar, and they control us without force. They get you to do things without force. If they want, like I told you, you can lead a horse to water, can't make them drink, but the trick is to make them thirsty.
And the other night, Jimmy cut you off. The other night, I look at the news, right? And they said that the vaccine, they got a vaccine for it, right? And they said 80%. I'm not sure what it is. They said 80% of it we're gonna get a vaccine, and like the rest of it is
Wow.
is gonna get a placebo vaccine.
A placebo, yeah.
So I'm like, what? I know you educated me on the placebo. I'm like, is that a fake vaccine?
Listen,
So I'm trying to figure out
placebo is
if
real.
what's it. And the news said it now. I'm not getting. Don't quote. The news said
The puppets, They
so
put-
many cases getting the vaccine, the rest will get placebo vaccine.
which is supposedly they just tell you that's what it's. A placebo is just like fake. You know,
Y'all
it's not
believe it,
real.
but look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
But listen what he just said right here. Kenneth Sellers. Listen what he said. You know what I'm saying? You will see, bro. He say most of our major crops have been wiped out and the farms destroyed to the point they can't recover for years. I know because I am one, and this shit is crazy. We just did a couple weeks ago. We did a podcast about Monsanto. And I hope y'all went and looked that up. And if Kenneth, if you a farmer, people just don't understand how far this thing goes. These people are playing God on levels you don't have an idea about because we so worried about the Jordans and we worried about the PS5. We worried about
they butts.
Butt injections and all this shit. Y'all don't understand. These people have genetically modified seeds. In a minute, there's nothing natural. Nothing will be natural. These people are twisting and turning the things that we know as today to be natural is unnatural, all the way down to the seeds. See, when I showed y'all, right, this Monsanto, when we did the Monsanto, I know we're getting a little off topic, but that's why I love the podcast, right?
You're listening to the Papa Doc Podcast.
But listen, when I told y'all about those farmers over in that other country that was committing suicide, a lot of y'all didn't think it was that high up. We're talking over 2,000 farmers committed suicide.
Yes.
That should open your eyes. All these people care about is money. We're going to do another podcast about Big Pharma too. For y'all that don't know what Big Pharma is, that's the pharmaceutical companies. We're going to tell them a whole new ass. But I want y'all to understand.
So you're saying Google it, when people Google something, it's not 100% accurate, you think?
Now, see, in certain places in the world, depending on where you at, Google will give you a different meaning of something based off where you from and all this is like, see, this whole Google engine shit was set up from the jump, right? Everything you type into Google, you basically feeding them what it is you want, what it is you like, what it is you don't like. So therefore, they can control us based off our actions. This is what going to the poll to vote is about. When I keep saying it, when they say go to the polls and vote, the poll is It's a Gallup poll. All they want to know is which one of these clowns the people like. You're not voting the president in. They just want to know how to control y'all. But they need to know what you're thinking. What is on your mind? What you like, what you don't like, who you like, how you like it, when you like it. This is how Amazon is so big. It ain't because they smart or they selling something that ain't no. It's all the shit they selling been sold under the sun. Nothing changes under the sun, but they have the data. They know it's on. First of all, it's on the 12 months in a year. They know which part of the year what sells the most. They know what to sell, what not to sell. They know how to sell this shit to you, and it's based off the actions you took on your computer. Don't you know you can go to Amazon and you can get all the shit they recorded on you, your actions. You can get it right now.
True.
Everything you done. When you went here, when you went there, if you know anything about ClickFunnels, when you went here, you clicked on this, you went there, you went here. They know what to sell you and what not to sell you. So it's sad, man. That's why we want to do this. We do this podcast because, like you say, genetically modified foods is to modify the people. Listen, y'all got to understand, man. It is serious. The same people y'all going to vote for finna kill your ass. The same people that y'all voting for. These people is not out. These is not your friends. You will never meet Joe Biden. You will never meet Trump. These people don't give a damn about you. And you got people running around putting this shit on their car, honking their horn, ready to
But they
fight
put
other
the race
people.
card
Oh,
in
my
the
God.
black people, the Hispanics. We here for you. We want to change. We want to bring you more involved.
But listen though, if y'all saw what 50 Cent spoke and said, they tried to offer him $1 million to come speak on behalf of the Trump administration. He turned it down. So what they tell you about these other people y'all saw?
Yeah, they
got a
paid.
check.
They got a check.
Now what are they? That's on them. They got a check.
Got a check.
Y'all know what artists y'all seen and didn't see, but they got a check.
Yeah.
So this is why money was created. Money was created to make you move.
That's called influence, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Influence.
They buying the influence of those artists. So if that artist said do it, then okay, it must be the right thing to do. This is the reason why they even build these artists up.
So you
man.
saying, so Pablo, you saying if people love this artist so much and they follow the artist and they
follow
believe
suit.
what's going on, and the artist saying go this way, they go because they think that what they got
Yeah.
going on.
Of course.
And
Of course.
a lot of times, so you're saying like the streets is always hard, you know, where we all come from. Most of us come from the streets and stuff. So when a street artist is saying go vote, believe in this guy,
It's the influence.
it's the influence they getting to go.
I'm
They
gonna tell
go
y'all
do that.
something. For a lot of y'all, and when I say this, I'm gonna tell you this is how my mind works, but I want y'all to take this. Man, y'all hit that share button, man. We got to go in tonight. Hit that share
Yeah,
button.
yeah. Let's hit it,
Y'all,
man.
please, that's all we ask. Please hit the share button. We're trying to get
Yeah,
a
that's what
million
we do.
people on this bitch. But listen, man, listen carefully. This is what I want y'all to understand. This is how my mind think, and I want y'all to understand it's gonna help y'all too. When I say artists with the influence, and y'all might say, oh, this artist, man, nobody ain't following what he's following, because you may be listen to that artist for 10 years plus, 5 years plus. So it ain't the same when you first started listening to him. But I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I say about, I'm gonna use Mickey Mouse as an example. The reason why I say to us, we might look at Mickey Mouse like, man, that shit old, man. Nobody ain't that shit. We've grown out of that phase. But you got to understand, when you was 5 years old, right? As you got older, someone is coming right behind you. So as you getting older, growing out of it, it's someone growing into it.
Yes.
So this shit'll never go away. It's just for you, you've outgrown it, right?
Yes.
So for when you outgrown something, you don't see it the same. But it's the youth. This is how they get us.
Yes.
This is why everything is done in decades. By the time those people catch on to it, they on to the next decade.
Yes.
So don't never think like it may not influence you, but there's a group of people out there that these artists look up to. These people look up to these artists. And I tell artists all the time, y'all have a responsibility. Artists has a responsibility on what they say out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, we've all done songs where we talked about hurting our own people in the streets and all that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we grew out of that shit. We know what time it is now.
Right.
And we all fell under that spell.
Right.
So I got older songs that I wrote. I wish I would have never wrote.
You the shit.
I do, but at the same time, I'm cleaning my shit up. So as a man, I could say, listen, man, y'all can see my growth, and anybody who followed me can see my growth. But like I say, this thing that's coming, right? This pandemic, part 2, it's gonna be devastating. It's gonna be way worse than the first one, and it all has a lot to do with changing over from a physical dollar to a digital dollar. See, if you think about it, they've been grooming us for a long time to not carry cash. Think about it. Who the
Yes.
hell carry cash to this day?
The cash apps, you know what I'm saying? The credit, the chips.
The chip. They
The
get you to say
chips,
chip. Why we gotta say
online
chip?
banking,
Oh.
banking. They encourage you to go online banking.
Exactly.
They encourage you not to go to the bank and touch cash no more.
Mhm.
And the first thing they said was the virus runs by money.
Yeah, niggas, you got people catching plays off the cash out. Think about what I'm saying.
Now,
Catching plays off the cash
what
out.
they're doing, they know it's called statistical data. They understand where you're spending your money at,
Yeah.
and they put it whatever you spy, they put in your face.
Right.
How they doing?
Then another thing too, right? Just for those who have those things called the ring that you can see who's at your house when you're not there, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Well, they can see what's in your house also.
Of course. Like people hit me. I people,
Yeah.
ding. You have a motion sensor at your front door.
Right.
Look at him.
Yeah.
I'm like, they seeing you seeing.
Yeah, they see the same thing, and it's like that Nest too. I think it's called the Nest, made by Apple or
But I
made by
noticed something too,
somebody.
G.
Nest the
Like the
same
older
way.
people, like I'll talk to a guy, legit. He was, I think, he was 17. I want to say Sunday, and he came over and talked about the C virus thing, and he was like, "Man, that ain't right, man." And then it was a guy up over there about 50, 55. Oh, you don't believe it? It's so serious, so serious. And shit, like we was at the UCF game. We had a mask on, right? He say we put our mask on to eat, and they was like, put the mask back on. We couldn't even eat. Well, why selling food?
That's what I'm telling you. This is when you dealing with
And
shit.
and the older guy like, y'all don't understand. Y'all understand that's for real. You gonna die. You gonna die. I'm like,
The thing about it, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? When you're not educated on something, people gonna panic. I understand it. People gonna panic because they don't know if it's real, if it's fake, if it's this, if it's that, or they saying this, they saying that. But this is why I say, why be a part of a society we can't trust? We keep trying to go vote for these same people though. These people is not finna put. Listen, man, y'all got to be, man. Come on, man. Like, come on. You got to wake up, bro. You got to wake the fuck up.
they say social distancing. That's
It's devastating.
Jen,
Social distancing.
so I'm tell you something, G. Like what I see, I go in the store and stuff. People would literally see you at the store and they'll stop and back up, let you go through.
People are, and it's crazy. It's basically what it's doing is separating us even more. I'm telling y'all, if we don't come together, there's no way we can defeat these people.
No.
These people know exactly what they're doing. Why? Because they control everything. They control the TV, the magazines, the radio stations, the prison systems. They control our currency. They control
What
our
we eat, what we
foods. They
drink,
control everything. These people.
how much money we made,
Man,
they
come
control
on,
it.
my nigga.
You know, G, I got a question for y'all too. I want y'all to comment on this,
Man.
I want y'all to comment on this, I'm gonna read the comments to y'all. I got a question for y'all and Papa Duck. All right, the sports, right? You're watching sports every week, right? College football, NFL, whatever, baseball. How come every week they testing players and testing coaches every Sunday and every Thursday? And every Friday they saying they got new cases. But nobody getting hospitalized and people getting off in the game. Can't play.
I mean, at the end of the day, they.
But do you believe that they are really sick?
How,
Or-
but how you gonna test? Listen, bro, they don't do send you home for 14 days. And I ain't saying. See, the thing about it is, every time, like, just because this is going on, people are dying from other things and they're blaming it on that. I've
Yes.
seen it where dead people. Well, they've been doing this for years anyway, where people have been dead, but they so-called was voting. Like, all this shit is rigged. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, this is my thing. This thing is so tainted till there's no way you can throw something over it to suppress the funk. You got to get rid of it altogether. And I'm telling you, these people are manipulating us from a religious standpoint, a psychological standpoint, food standpoint, education standpoint. Every pinpoint you look at, we're being misled, kept in the dark. And we are the people. The power is in the people because they're trying to control us. Not on trying, they are.
They're
Because
controlling.
if you look at the world, right, and you driving, people are riding, people are walking, people are moving, all because a group of people got together, and I'm talking about they came up with a hell of a strategy to control 7 billion people. They done a damn good
Yeah,
job.
they did
And I'm
good.
telling you, sometimes I hear what people say. Sometimes I don't even chime into the conversation because I feel as though some people are just so far lost. Like, it could be your brother, it could be your
Yes.
sister, it could be your mama,
Yes.
it could be your grandma. Some people so far gone to it's like it's no saving them.
No save them.
Ain't no saving them,
No
man.
saving 'em.
And like homie said, the foods we eat, you could take a strawberry soda and look at the ingredients and everything in the ingredients but strawberries.
Yes.
You ever thought about that?
Yes.
Everything in the ingredients but strawberries. That's
Yes.
crazy. So
Flavor. It's always flavor stuff.
chemicals. That's what it is. It's chemicals.
Flavor.
It's chemicals. That's all it is. It's chemicals. That's what it is. It's chemicals.
And think about the virus too, is that it's so many just Yeah, I can believe it's probably a real virus or that out here, but the problem is it's so many false and fake cases of it. People beginning to think, why?
Viruses are
Like,
man-made. Though.
I'll be honest with you. Like, it's like, and, they tricking us. Like you say, they open your head up, pour what they want to pour in it. Different immune systems react different. No, I disagree with that. If something is so deadly, if you get it, you should be on a ventilator. Bottom line, if it's that deadly, you'll react different.
Ventilator 'em.
Why? How can somebody get it over here and have no symptoms, but you can get it and be about to die or die?
And the thing about it,
And
too,
it's so contagious if you touch. How can hand sanitizer cure that?
No, do y'all know how much money they made
Off of Roy Germ.
off the?
Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on.
Listen. I try my best to put this information out, but it's not funny. But once you break it down and you understand, you can stand over it. You can overstand. That's what you want to do. You don't want to understand. You want to overstand. The word germ, they've made billions of dollars off of. Because guess what? They told you what a germ was.
The germ is so see the pictures. Because the head open. They put something nasty on TV. I don't touch that.
So the next time you see a person be like, nigga, you don't even know how a germ look. You don't even know if a germ
Don't know
exists.
what a germ is. Nope.
This is what they do. And the thing about it, right?
Next time what happens is talk about black lights going in the house.
Right.
Black lights in the house, like
man. It's just sad. We don't know, man.
You know something,
People don't know, man.
I look at the news on the night. Y'all look it up. They said on the news, they can find out the next outbreak of the virus through crowd water, through the sewer plants.
Right.
They're testing the sewer plants for the virus. And can tell you what neighborhood got the virus outbreaks. I like, what? That was on the news. Look it up.
Be honest with you, man.
How can you find out sewage?
Nation Boy Productions.
Sewage.
The first pandemic was a test, but the message you was giving out had everybody on point, but the government realized that because you blew their cover. Hey, the thing about it too, man, like it's scaring the shit out of a lot of people too, man. When they putting that thing on your head, they testing you. See, all this is psychology. Like this is why I said we have to separate.
My opinion of a essential worker is a broke worker.
Right.
Think about it. All the big wigs and everybody else, they home and they fine comment, they chilling.
Oh, man.
But the ones who ain't got no money and poor, we out there working. Think about that, G. Think about that.
But
we out there, the cashiers, the stores, they tell you put a mask on, protect yourself. But the big wigs, all the education, who doing all this stuff, they home like this, with the arms folded up like this.
Now, I'm gonna tell you what we need to do, right? Look at Reed say we need to continue being exposed to the elements because this is what strengthens our immune system. Facts. The thing about it too, I want y'all to understand, and this is something we're working on. Also, I want y'all to understand. I hope this pandemic showed y'all a thing or two. But what we're working on right now is like a project to rebuild our community.
Yes.
And this is how we're gonna do it. It's very simple. It's gonna be crowdfunding, right? But it's gonna be to the point, like I say, if you got 40,000 people putting up $2 a piece, that's 80 grand. If we put up $2 a piece every month, we're going up 80 grand a month to collectively rebuild our own communities.
Yes.
So when I say this is a project that I've been working on, and I got people we already putting things together, and we're gonna show each neighborhood that hey, you don't need the government for shit. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. We could be self-sufficient. We can build our own grocery store to where we can put the right foods inside of that shit. We could put organic foods inside of it. We could put, you know what I'm saying, and build our own. You get what I'm saying? Also, we can from a grocery store, we can build a gas station. Only thing we got to do is support it.
Right.
Hey, we start with one black gas station in this neighborhood, it'll pay for another and another. All we got to do is spend our money with that spot. Now
Right.
you'll start to see why
Right.
spending money with other cultures that don't spend their money back with us, how it benefits them.
Right.
You got to start waking up. We got to start for someone. I know a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh, well, you know how niggas is, and we don't want that." It's only one or two ways. It's only
Right.
one way to do something.
Right.
So we ain't worried about that flat. We talking $2 a month.
Yeah.
Now I'm just saying $2. What we did $5. So what we want to do is regulate and rebuild our own communities. We don't need we don't need the city commissioner. We don't need the governor. We don't need grant money. See, when you go to them people begging, and I'm gonna use the word begging. When you go to them begging for their money, they control what it is they have that you can do with that money. But if you got your own financial, you know, you can do what it is you want to do. We could build our own schools. We could build our own healthcare. We don't need Planned Parenthood that's in the hood. And I've done countless videos about Margaret Sanger, why Planned Parenthood was created. This is a time we could take back our own. These people ain't gonna give us nothing, fellas and fellas. Let's keep it a buck. We spend more money on bullshit than we do our own people. And I'm gonna say this, and when I say this, I'm saying this with all due respect, but I do want y'all to understand how serious this is. The same way y'all can join other groups like Masons, Eastern Stars, sororities and stuff, and y'all come together, y'all pay dues. This is the same thing we
Lions
need to do for
Club,
us
the
as
Eagle
people.
Lounge,
Yeah, we need to do this for
Yeah,
us as people.
yeah.
No disrespect, man.
churches.
The same way. Churches get so much money every Sunday, but we need to start putting money in a pot where we put it back into our own community. I don't care about nothing else because nothing. The thing about it, nothing else has worked. Nothing.
The what? Pop it up.
Nothing else has worked.
Pop it up. You the shit.
Nothing else has worked. So this is what we're gonna do. And I know it's gonna take a little time, it's gonna take a little discipline, it's gonna take a little loyalty, it's gonna take all that. But we need it. We on the ground level. We can't do nothing but go up. And I'm telling you, with that type of mentality, we can build our own, man. You seen them people got together in Georgia? All them, I think it was 19 of them. 19 black folks got together and bought all that land. Guess what they doing? They building their own city. And yes, I want to be a part of that. I don't even care if I don't get a profit from the shit. I just want to be able to say I was a part of that. Like, come on, man. Let's stop being petty, man.
That's
At
true.
the end of the day, we got to do this for our kids, cuz.
Yes.
That's the whole key.
Yes.
And it's not to be racist or none of that shit, but y'all have to understand what we going through as a people. We've been on the bottom for the longest. We've been picked at. We've been put up as fools. And not only that, we've let society use our own people to speak for us.
Yes.
And we look even stupider. Same way with the Breonna Taylor situation. Soon as that verdict came out, guess what? They sent a black dude out there to speak. This is psychology, bro.
Yes.
This is psychology, bro.
Yes.
We ain't doing that shit. We ain't got time for that shit.
And
no
like John Sneed, go back. Yeah.
Oh, no. Dang. I ain't gonna be able to.
Yeah. Well, hey, when you say like in Maryland, they're touching sewage plants. I told y'all. Do you know how much water go into a lift station a day? How can you find that kind of stuff in sewage?
Do you know the water coming out your tap is sewer water?
Well,
they cleaned it.
Yeah. They say,
but you can't clean.
They say reclaim and fresh water. You know, so
man, I've done videos on it. Y'all know.
Y'all know what it is, but I'm saying though. I'm saying though. Everything is in crap water. Think about it. Y'all been knowing something. I say crap water. Y'all know more about it. Everybody know. Think about it. You mean tell me everything in that? So you mean tell me a person got herpes, AIDS, all the blood? How can you find out that's coming from a certain area? All kind of stuff is in your urine and your body
button.
Crap.
I like that, D'Angelo. Go ahead, bro. I like that.
So how can you say that you can find corona outbreak? I mean the C-virus outbreak in the neighborhood because it's in crap water. What's in crap water? Everything. Man, come on, man. See, so people need to wake up and understand like they using all the tightness at us.
Y'all look, y'all see my teeth? I done had golds put. I done had my teeth done 6 times. Gold teeth, 18. Listen, I do not brush my teeth every day. I don't. And I do not brush my teeth with fluoride, fluoridated toothpaste. If you look on and the fluoride is in your tap water. That's why when you look, if you look above if you ever been don't know anything about inspection. See, my brother, he do real estate. He got a lot of real estate, so I know. When you walk in a person's house, if you see that rust from drips of water or on the in the sink and all that stuff, that shit come from fluoride. All that's chemicals.
Your
What I'm
toilet
telling
stool look
you
like that
is,
all the time.
if you look at toothpaste on the tube, it'll tell you if you swallow this, right? If you swallow this,
call
the
a poison control center.
why would you want to brush your mouth with some shit like that? Y'all got to understand the dental association works with these companies. The chocolate, I'm gonna link that. I'm gonna show y'all.
See, back in the days, they said people used apples to clean their mouth. By the apple.
Matter of fact, you want to clean your mouth? Lemons, a lime. You get what I'm saying? Lime will clean your teeth. I don't have no cavities or nothing. I don't have holes in my teeth or nothing. I don't brush. You got to understand everything that's natural. When people say, "Oh, my teeth ain't yellow," but you have things naturally that's on your teeth to protect your teeth. These people turn this shit and make it out of business. They want your teeth to be white, clean, clean, clean. But now you ain't got nothing to protect your teeth. They make a business. Man, that's why I say, man, everything man touches corrupt, man. Every fucking thing. Now you got to drag your churn in that bit.
Yep.
These churn getting 3 root canals at once. Man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
This shit crazy. Well, look, D'Angelo, I like that what you said, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love that what you said, bro. I definitely appreciate that. And it's like, man, that's why I say, man, these folks is really, they're trying to kill us, man. We have to understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I don't know if I'm saying that.
Mama said, don't trust you.
Mama said, don't trust your facts. Appreciate that, man, for that contribution. He said we will not rise if we don't change the narrative on the life of blacks in America. We need to keep the faith and support each other and build up our own and push positivity and stop the hate with one another. Wow, you are so motherfucking right. You are so motherfucking right. Appreciate the contribution, man. You are so right. And I'm saying this, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it. If we do not come together, we can't beat them. If 1 million people woke up tomorrow and say, fuck work. If everybody at Monsanto, if they say hell with work, we ain't working. What the hell they going to do? They can't do it themselves. They can't do it themselves.
Larry Green, you said it right. Hit that share button.
Please hit that share button.
You said it right. Hit that share button. Cause we going in tonight. Pop It Up Podcast with Please Believe It's Steve. We doing it. Hey, y'all.
Hit that share button.
Y'all know what we do. We go in. Hit that share button.
And it's like, man, our whole life we've been lied to, man. It's like the more I sit back and all these, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Every time there's a something drastic that happens, there's someone that benefits from that. It's a lot of people that made millions of dollars off this whole pandemic thing. I'm telling y'all.
Yes.
You got to get into you got to understand what's going on. And we have to stop putting our lives and what we need into the hands of other people. This is how
Hold on, Paul. Say it again, Pop It Up. We gotta stop doing what?
We gotta stop putting our lives into the hands of other people. We got to stop looking for other people to fix our problems we have in the hood. We live there. We know what's going on. And a lot of these people feel like just because we stay in the hood and we live by the killers, that don't mean we cool with them. We scared of them too. You know, you got kids getting shot, dog, for no reason. You dig what I'm saying? We scared of them too. We don't want this in our neighborhood. This is why I be so big on people understanding what's going on and all this voting and all this and that, because I'm telling y'all, man, you're participating in your own demise. We don't need another group of people to fix us. We need to stop, detach ourselves from this whole system and fix our damn selves.
Right.
That's what we need. Everything these people do, right? Everything they do is in benefit for them.
Yes.
And we're going to go our whole lives thinking we need them. No, them motherfuckers need us.
That's called a good business decision, ain't it?
Yeah.
One person leave happy, one person dissatisfied.
Mm-hmm.
And we dissatisfied.
As a people. And when you go to the race thing, now a lot of white folk, and they ain't trying to be racist, but I'm going to tell you like this too. Y'all in the same boat we in.
Yeah. I mean.
Why the hell, and a lot of white folk understand that. It's a lot of them that's still going to be racist and still feel the way they feel. But honestly, the truth be told, you're not in those meetings with the 1%. They don't know you. They don't give a damn about you. They just want to use you on a lower level to keep fighting and fruiting with people who don't even, man, who you beefing with? Who told you to beef with these people?
I'm telling you.
Man, you don't own nothing. How you, like Pop say, man, you got to get your money right to go to war. If we come together, we got our money right, we can go to war. If we got economic foundation, we can go to war. But I keep telling y'all, these people come to our neighborhoods as a business opportunity. Look and see what I'm talking about.
Yes.
When you see other people in your neighborhood, support them. But if you don't, you got people coming all the way from other countries just to come. You got people running that same fucking, like back in Belgrade, you got the PDQ. Since I was a little boy, A-Rail's been running that store.
Right.
They've been running it. And we've been running in that biff, spending our money with them. I keep telling y'all, this is what we finna do. Crowdfunding. We coming together and we rebuilding our own motherfucking neighborhood. We don't need them. 40,000 people, $2 a piece, that's 80,000 a month. Come on, fellas.
And stop worrying about what's gonna happen to the money. You know, don't worry about what. You know, don't do all that. Black people, they love it. Oh, where the money gonna go at? I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Right now, they all talk about how toilet paper run out, toilet paper, the water run out. I'm like, why are people panicking so quickly? The second
That's what the
pandemic.
sheep do.
Second pandemic, y'all.
That's what the sheep do. When you're not educated on something, that's what happens.
And I want you a question,
panic.
G. And y'all the question. Y'all hit your comments because we're finna read them to y'all. Answer this question, y'all. Why it be a second pandemic in December, January when it's cold, when the winter here, and you get flus? It's flu season. Why the second pandemic come then? It didn't come in the summertime.
Man,
so when you go to the hospital and they say you got flu or cold, you got that virus, right? So it's adding another case, right? And the thing about this, I don't understand how cashiers ain't sick. How can you hand a bag out the window to somebody with a glove on?
I'm gonna tell you why. And y'all got to understand this. I told y'all, religion is your mother, business is your father. When it comes to the United States of America, which is a corporation, these people care about business. You understand me? Business. That's war. Business. Without business, this country can't thrive. Period. So when it comes to business, of course, business is gonna have different accolades than just regular people. But at the end of the day, the power is in the people. The business wouldn't thrive without workers. If you think about back in the days when they showed, like I keep saying, when they showed the men on the horse and they whipping the other men to carry the bricks up, they need workers. It's just they did it physically then, controlling us. They switched it from physically controlling us because it took too much to mentally controlling us. You see the switch?
Yes.
You see the switch?
Yes.
That's the switch. Okay,
Yes.
You're not a prisoner unless you go to prison. You see now you got more black folks in this country than in any other country in prison. We have the most people in prison. And remind you now, private prisons are a business.
And another thing too that they say, see, y'all don't know. Y'all, a lot of y'all didn't really know this. A lot of y'all do know this, but hey, I tell you, hit that share button because we going in tonight. Pop It Up Podcast.
That's all.
And the
You're
phone,
listening to the Pop It Up Podcast.
y'all hear Doug say, man, y'all hear what he said? Like, it's like we gotta stop listening.
Israelite Kings, I got you. I'm gonna write that down. Go ahead.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop believing everything they tell us on TV screens. Like, it's television tell you a vision. Like, we gotta stop that. Like, they can take you somewhere now, your mind will take you totally there.
Right.
Well, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it because if we don't stop it, then we fall in the trap. So everything they doing, they
Right.
put money in our face, tell us get more money, keep us. That's distracting us. Working overtime. That's distracting us from the real problems out here.
It is, and it's going to continue. I'm telling you, man.
And every time you turn on TV, your job is saying we have another meeting about safety. I don't understand that because my personal opinion about this virus is if it's so contagious and so deadly, and they say 14 days over with, why you shut certain businesses down but not stores down?
Because it's the whole thing is to shut and wipe out the small businesses.
Yes.
All the small businesses is
Not mean to
demolished.
cut you off, but They said that the big businesses have a plan and the small businesses don't.
Man, come on, man. The
Come
only reason
on.
why we in the situation we are in because we put ourselves there. We are so controlled. I'm finna tell y'all, we are so controlled, right? Hold on, let me see this. Yes. We are so controlled. Like I told y'all, everything we do in the United States of America, we need permission. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something, man. For me being stubborn, because I didn't want to pay child support. Some people took my fishing license.
From the phone call.
They actually come to you. They take your fishing license, right?
Yes.
These people literally like they tell you how many fish you can catch, and they'll say, "Well, we blame it on the wildlife," but slaughter thousands of pounds of beef. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of the things that we eat year round, the beef consumption doesn't add up to amount of to the slaughters. So we're not eating 100% beef.
No.
Now they coming with the mystery meat, the what they call it, the Whopper, the
pink slime.
No, the damn what it was, man. The so-called fake meat they had, the Whopper. What they call that shit? Y'all might know it. Somebody put it up there. But they come with that. But guess who's behind that? Guess who's funding that? Bill Gates.
No, they don't want to know that.
Bill Gates.
They don't want to know the truth.
Do your research. Bill Gates is behind that meat.
They say they've been doing this years ago, right?
What's the name of that meat? The Impossible. The Impossible Burger. Bill Gates is behind that. I'm gonna say it again. The consumption of the meat, the beef we eat on a yearly basis doesn't add up with the slaughters.
The Impossible Waffle.
So we're not eating meat. Yo, the Impossible Burger. That's not real meat.
So, well, I did a little research on it. They say back in the 80s and stuff, they started putting little that stuff in the meat. They started getting you tasting for it, and they add more and more each year. Man. And for long, all we do is eat chemicals.
Basically. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. Shout out to Katrina. Thank you so much. She be showing love. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She said it's so sad. I call them kills. Still don't destroy jobs means just over broke. It's us versus them. I'm so with you on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so with you on that. And the thing about it is we have to understand. Now I'm gonna say this too. These people have, first of all, they have to teach you. Let me do this. First of all, they have to teach you what taste is, right? From when you're a jit. Yes. Told you everything they teach you from day one is how to obey. You know, they tell you what this is. You don't experience it for yourself, so they're programming you, right? Now that they got your taste buds together, you know what sugar, salt, bitter, you know, all those things. These people know how to chemically, right? Put chemicals in, they can put chemicals in doo-doo and make it taste like chicken or make it taste like whatever they want it to taste like. They don't care what they putting in it. They're just trying to mimic the taste.
Yes.
This is so horrible on our bodies, man. Y'all got to understand. Yes. How can you walk in Publix and Publix have a grocery store / pharmacy? It's like they giving you, they killing you and healing you at the same time. Think about it. Think about it. And another thing too, right? Like I tell y'all, man, these spells, man, y'all got to understand. I know we'll be these spells, but listen, man, when your grandma tell you, I don't want that drug money in my house. I'm like, damn, grandma, I'm trying to give you 20 bands. I don't want that drug money in my house. Take that drug money out my house, but to turn around and send your little brother to the drug store. The fuck?
Oh, Papa Duck.
Listen to the what? The drug store. But listen though, pharmaceutical drugs kill over 300,000 people a year. Facts. Drugs on the streets, a little over 30,000, whatever the case may be. Who the real drug dealer? This is called magic, ladies and gentlemen.
Magic.
This is, and our elders got it the worst because they've been their whole life, they've been sitting in front of this screen being fed the bullshit.
Yep.
That's why it's so hard to reach them. A lot of people hit me up, man. I can't get my mama, my uncle, my dad, because they've been under this spell so long, they like zombies. You get what I'm saying? It's just some of us like me, we was just born like this, like something ain't right. You get what I'm saying? So if I tell people all the time, pay attention to your dreams. When you dream about stuff and you be like, Get out this box, man. This world, we're not breathing air, ladies and gentlemen. They told us we breathing air.
Yes.
And like I tell people, communication, right? Words was created to hide emotions, right?
Yes.
This is a form of communication, right? Form of measurement. Do you think your arm is really an arm? Do you think this is an arm? Think about it. This is when you inside the box, you're gonna be like, But when you outside the box, you like, Them motherfuckers told me that was an arm. Them motherfuckers told me there was an eye.
Yeah.
This is way more than what they tell you this is. This is infinite.
They told the alphabet.
Y'all don't understand the way the universe works. You know what I'm saying? People get caught up on the man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We can go there, but only a few people gonna want to go.
They only get on the boat, do they?
No.
They don't get on the boat.
You so in that box. Only thing you know is in that box. Anything outside that box, you afraid of.
And
unfamiliar.
what they have did was they put money to separate us. How high up you is.
Yeah, money. Promissory notes. She be showing, you be showing love too. Appreciate that contribution.
Appreciate the contribution. You know, it's big.
Thank you so much for that.
Y'all wait for the phone calls. Y'all want to call in and talk to us about the second pandemic and what y'all gonna do about it?
Now, what we gonna do about it?
What we gonna do about it?
We got to, man. Because I want y'all to understand, man, as much as y'all can, man.
Let's start falling for their bait. Let's stop.
Right, if I had a car, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. And you got to think about it. Like you say, television means lying to your vision when you break it down, it's all about this wordplay. It is. You got television, programming, broadcasting. They casting that spell on your ass.
Yes.
Now, before we go to the phone call, I'm glad you said that, Katrina. You were right. It's television, programming, remote control. You get what I'm saying? And people be thinking like, oh, this is what it is. We finna put this shit on this TV to control your mind.
Yes.
We finna tell you what a black person act like, how a white person act. We finna tell you how a black family is with good times. I told y'all they didn't want a father on that show. Florida Evans, I got to give it up to her. She's so powerful, man. I love her so much. She said if a father's not on this show, she's not doing it. She stood up to Hollywood.
Right.
And they had to put a father on her. But at first they was trying to paint that picture. See, it ain't about money with them. It's about control. It's all these movies and shit. They paint the perception in your head. They the one got you scared of a monster or a zombie. I didn't put that in your head. They put them images in your head and told you this the boogeyman. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They drew your reality. They drew your reality. Everything you know, they told you what it was. You think this hair? This ain't hair. This shit grow everywhere. This shit grow under your arm, on your back. It's there for a reason.
True.
God don't make mistakes. The Most High don't make mistakes. You got to open your mind. Get out this box they done put us in, man. Come on, my nigga. I'm trying to start saying the word nigga, man, because we get caught. You feel me? Come on, man. We ain't on that. Yolanda, thank you so much. She said, from the womb to the tomb, we are brainwashed. Our program began from day one. You are so true.
That's facts.
You are so true. I tell y'all, when your mama signed that birth certificate, she just signed you over to the United States of America Corporation. Just that simple.
They ain't ready to pop it up. They ain't ready.
Pop it up. You the shit.
Just that simple.
Please believe it's Steve.
But we definitely got to do something about this, man. We're finna take a few phone calls.
Yeah, we take a few phone calls. Y'all ready to call in and just tell us what y'all think about it and what can we do to control our narrative in the second pandemic.
Keep it brief.
Like 2 minutes of what been good. 2 minutes.
We gotta keep it brief.
Quick and simple. 2 minutes because
we try to get everybody in, man. You know what I'm saying? We try to get everybody in the phone calls. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know. Next Wednesday is a special edition Thanksgiving podcast. So tune in next Wednesday 8:30. Be ready too. Hey, y'all be ready about 8:15 because we might go in a little early next week. Like 5 10 minutes early. You know what I'm saying? We got a special edition.
Right.
So y'all may go in, but y'all just know, you know.
Yeah, we finna.
They said turkey's on sale right now.
But you know what, man? We you know that's a pagan holiday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, I can't speak for my family, but I don't celebrate Thanksgiving like that because I understand what it was. I understand it was the feast for the slaughters of the Indians that was slaughtered after they taught the Europeans how to navigate on the land and how to grow crops and a lot of other things. And then they do what they do best. They took it. And that's why I be saying, man, like, you know, we brainwashed,
Do your research.
man.
Do your
These
research.
people put these holidays on us for a reason, man. They messed us up with that stuff, man.
A lot of times, you know, I tell everybody, you know, I understand that it's
Yeah,
your
I hit that
world.
shot, but
It's
we
your
gonna-
world. It's your world.
We're gonna drop that number up there, man.
Y'all
That's
call
the
in and
number.
talk to us because I sure want to talk to somebody tonight.
We're gonna keep it like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I'm
So we
trying
got,
to get everybody in.
you know,
What I'm saying? We want to get everybody in, you know, and you know, make it shake. You get what I'm saying?
and do what we do on the Popular Podcast. And please believe it's Steve. Y'all
Gotta
know.
make sure everything
You know.
is in
The second pandemic. Yeah, we talking about the second pandemic.
Do what we do. We got a caller on the line.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yo,
What's
what's up,
happening,
bro?
bro?
You on the Popular Podcast with Papa Duck and please believe it's Steve. What's happening, bro?
Chilling. I think it's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might have to cut your volume down on your end.
Yo, y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we can, yeah.
All right. How y'all doing, man? What's
We
going
good.
on with
we
y'all?
good, man.
We
We
good, bro.
good, man. Just keep focusing
Getting it
moving
in.
forward.
What's happening?
Yeah, man. So my name's Savage Ryder. I'm from North New Jersey. I've been watching y'all content for a while, man. Everything like y'all say real shit. Everything about the second wave, the vaccine, how we need to come together.
Right.
Cause look, we at spiritual warfare right now, man. And I be talking about this a lot, in my videos and my music, everything, man. Like,
Right.
these people, they trying to kill us off, man. Clearly we at war.
Right.
And like, I'm out here, me personally, I'm a young brother. I'm 21 years old. I'm trying to spread this truth. I'm trying to spread this light.
Right.
I'm trying to generally uplift my people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's all this shit going on,
Right.
you know. But yeah,
Nah, that's good.
like,
To be 21 and you at it like that, at least you ain't finna waste your whole life, you know, living in this fake reality. You're doing some, you know. So I already know, man. That you know, when we leave here, we don't know where we're going, but I'm sure you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
right. I'm just trying to, like, you know, trying to get some people together because, like, we gotta separate from this system, man.
Facts.
The system has corrupted our minds. The system has caused us so much pandemonium,
Right.
and we still confiding and supporting it. Me personally, I ain't taking no vaccine. I don't
Right.
vote. I don't partake in that bullshit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
You know what
Nah,
I'm
we
saying?
definitely appreciate that,
We appreciate the
man.
phone call, man. Stay tuned in
Yeah,
to Popular
man.
Podcast on every Wednesday, 8:30, man. Stay tuned into us, bro, and we grow our family, bro. Thanks a lot for your phone call.
Always.
Much
Thank
love.
you.
Thank
All right,
you,
bro.
homie. Thank you. Georgia checking in. What's happening?
You're the Popular Podcast. What's up? What's up?
Hey, Popular, this is Mike out of Macon, Georgia.
Oh,
What's
what's
up,
happening,
man?
bro?
All right, listen, you know, everything you're saying is so true, bro, but I just wonder, what will it take for us to get that trust and unity amongst each other in order for us to go forward?
We just got to dive in it, man. We all know what we need to do. We definitely been misled, and we definitely have the wrong stereotype. You know that the wrong stigma on us as far as like how people see us. And I know that's gonna be a big issue, but I know for a fact we can get through it once we show and approve how this system can benefit us.
Yes.
I think people just start jumping on board. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna
Yes.
take a little, you know, it's gonna take a little bit, but
Yeah.
if we do it the right way, man, and we're gonna have some of our own kind that we're gonna have to, you know, we got to do away with. But at the end of the day,
that.
we're gonna have to do whatever it is we have to do to protect us as a people. We all know equally what we need to do and what we don't need to do. So, with that being said, it ain't gonna be 100% gravy, but I just know we got to go through it to get to it.
I'm 100% with that. That's true.
And that's the only way I can put it. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error, you know, bring in the right people and make it about the people. Like if you come in, it's no one person over everybody. In my mind, if you do right, people gonna keep you in that seat. You do wrong,
Right.
you got to go.
Gotta go.
There's no way you can. There's no way you can fuck over the people. There's no way.
Right.
It just
Right.
ain't gonna happen. You can't please everybody, but long as we please the court and we move, accordingly, aggressively. No, it's not gonna be like we're not trying to escape the bull to go back into the bull. No, we appoint those who are best in position to do what it is they do. We respect that, and if they get out of line, or if they can't, fulfill that, and then the people will know. Like we know what's going on. We know who doing what. But once we see as a whole, we got our own banks, we got our own grocery stores, we got our own healthcare centers. We educating our own people. We damn near don't even need to go to their schools for what?
No.
If we got our own businesses, we build it, bro. This is why it's so important to do this. We don't have to go to their college. Why would we go to college, spend $100,000 and come out and all that debt? We ain't doing all that. We building our own. And I know it's gonna come to a war. War brings peace.
Right.
They don't want us in that frame of mind. So y'all get ready. All the gangsters out there that quick to kill another nigga. We need y'all to point that mug another way. You see what I'm saying? We dying out here, bro. And people not gonna realize that until it's their son laying on that slab, or their nephew, or their cousin, or their brother. Then you see how real it is. Man, it's real, man. But I just feel as though with us coming together with platforms like mine or whoever else, we coming together, we spreading the knowledge. Like I say, I might not change the world, but I just want to spark the mind of somebody who will. I'm just doing my part. So I pray to live to see it, and I just know we have to do that, because what we've been doing up to this day, 400 years, it ain't work.
That's true. That's true.
It's simple.
That's true.
It don't take a rocket science to figure that out.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for your phone call, man.
All right, my
Jimmy
brother.
Wednesday, man.
Thank you,
Hey,
though,
man. We got more and more stuff coming, bro. Stay tuned. Hit that share button.
Okay.
All right, thanks, bro.
We got a call on the line.
Alabama on the line. What's happening?
Hey, how you said Alabama thing is crazy? You say how you said?
Papa Duck.
Crazy.
My
You
message,
know, your lady-
my message is to Papa Duck.
What's happening?
Papa Duck, I love you, bro. I never met you before. I'm 67 years old,
Oh, wow.
and you don't speak nothing but the real. You don't speak nothing but the real. I didn't post you all on Facebook. I got people to follow you.
Right.
But I want you to know one thing, what people don't understand. They are letting you say this to us because you are telling the truth. And they know people ain't going to believe the truth. No matter how much truth you got in it, they're going to doubt the truth.
Okay.
Because they doubted the message from Christ and the message from the Father. So who are we to believe the truth?
Right.
Because the truth is never believed by people that's real. Because it's quicker to believe a lie than
That's facts. Yeah.
Right.
That's
and bro, I pray for you that you continue to do your play, because God has the Father has truly come to you. I don't believe in God and I don't believe in law, but I believe the Father has truly sent you.
Thank you.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that. Thank you so
thank-
much for those words.
Thank you. Appreciate it, you know.
Be blessed, brother.
Oh, you too. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Texas in the building.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, hey,
Yeah,
what's
we
up?
got
Pop Up
Texas in the
Podcast.
building,
What's
man.
going on?
Hey, what's up with it?
What's
Man,
that?
you know us. Hey, try to spot the minds that we can spot.
Hey, I was just gonna say, like, y'all speaking facts, and I appreciate what y'all do and everything. And
Right.
I just want to put something in the air. So,
Put it in there, bro.
all right,
What's
so
that?
this whole reality that we live in is fake, even with the celebrities.
Facts.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop some jewels right quick.
Let's go.
With the
You're listening
celebrities,
to the Papa Duck Podcast.
you know the Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't no real person. If you look closely at every movie, every picture, he got a mask on. It's a mask.
Mhm.
It's not a real person. And most of these celebrities are playing double roles, like Justin Bieber.
Mhm.
He's acting The Weeknd and blackface and all that. That's why his actual producer is always with him, or not his producer, but his manager.
Mhm.
I mean, it sounds crazy, but that's a thing where, like, the truth. It's hard to understand the truth when you're not, accepting it.
Right.
But we forced to accept this stuff in school.
Mhm.
If you don't get this piece of paper for 12 years, and you ain't getting no job and all that.
Right.
But yeah,
Program.
I was just speaking there, bro.
Programming. Nah, we definitely
Appreciate
appreciate
the
it,
phone
man.
call, man.
Definitely.
Appreciate the phone call. What's up? You popped up podcast. What's going on? Hello? You popped up podcast.
George in the
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Popped up podcast. What's going on?
hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
We good. We good. What's up?
Oh, good, good. Okay, so what I wanted to say was when you were speaking about the food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like I hear echoing.
Oh, you might have to cut your volume down on your end.
Okay, all right, hold on.
They call it.
Okay,
All
all
right.
right. So I wanted to speak to the food.
Mhm.
And basically, what you're saying is there's entities in the food.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you, okay, I'm sorry. I need to turn this down some more because I'm hearing myself and I'm throwing myself off. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay. All right, hold on. All right. So there's entities in the food, basically. You know what I mean? That's why we should practice self-discipline and, just eating healthier.
Right.
Because when we're eating things like, cheeseburgers, whatever, it's entities attached to that.
Right.
And if you haven't done a lot of self-work, inner work, then those entities within that food will govern you.
Facts.
If that's making any sense, what I'm trying to say. That's why at the end of the day, it's all about just self-work, inner work, working on yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Saving yourself. Not to say we can't stick together because this is beautiful. This is a beautiful build. But when you work on yourself,
Mhm.
then you can be that example to everyone around you.
Facts.
And it starts with self-discipline. It starts with cleaning up your diet. Because again, the food,
Right.
what they say, the key to the soul, the food is the key to the soul. So, you know what I mean? If you're eating things that doesn't nourish your nervous system,
Right.
Our heart has its own nervous system.
Right.
Our stomach has its own brain. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So if you're not cleansing the gut, you're not cleansing the mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the reason why a lot of us, are out of control. You know what I mean? We don't have any self-discipline. We just putting anything in our body.
Right.
And so once again, when you take care of yourself, then you can again be an example. By default, you'll be an example to those around you. So
Right.
of course we should stick together, but we should also save ourselves and help ourselves first. Because then that way, that's how we can come together collectively.
Facts. And we got to learn to eat not for taste, but eat for nourishment. So a lot of times you may eat things, it ain't about the taste. Like forget the taste. You eating to better your temple. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Definitely. Nah, we definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank y'all for this, though. This is beautiful.
Nah, we thank you. Yeah, we thank you for that. Appreciate the phone call.
Hey, G,
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for the phone call. And
Michigan.
hey, what's happening? What's going on? Popped up podcast.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
What's happening, homie?
Hey, what's good with y'all? Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, man.
All right. Yeah, man. I wanted to talk to y'all for a second. Papa Doug, I like how you say like we're not born to pay bills every 30 days. Like that's not normal, bro.
Right.
And I believe like the solution like for now is like because now they saying is that in order for you to go back to work, you got to show proof that you have vaccination and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, I believe the solution would be, for us to not even go to work, period.
Fuck 'em. Yeah.
Just, be like the Mexicans, they fire one, don't even go to work because they benefit from us.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I
So
mean by
it's like
coming together. That's what
Right.
That's what coming together does. It gives us a voice. Like, come on, it's simple. I don't give a damn how big a company is without workers. They ain't shit. So
Right.
they just put stuff in front of us to keep us coming to work, like being able to pay bills. It's just a revolving door. You can never catch up the bills. You paying this shit every 30 days. That's what
Right.
keeps us working. See, they went from physical slavery to mental slavery.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So
Yeah, and like you say, man, the power is in the people, man. It's in us. It's up to us to come together. That's why they created that social distancing to keep us separated, man. The power is in the people, bro. And we got to come together, man. Now is the time for us to come together as a people, bro. And we can. It's possible for us to defeat the system. The power is in us, man.
Of course.
It's in us, bro.
And once they see us loking up like that and we doing it, other people will follow suit. We creatures of habit, and we cohabitate. Like I say all the time, like it don't matter what situation you put us in, we'll find a way. You know what I'm saying? So for people out there, you don't have to be governed definitely by a group of people who don't give a damn about you. And let's just wake up. Like, come on. The thing about it, if you don't care about yourself, think about your kids. Think about your daughter. Your daughter finna go through this same brainwashing thing. Your mama went through it, grandma went through it, grandma went through it. We have to break the monotony.
Right.
Exactly. And we don't need them, bro. Like you said, we don't need them, bro.
At all.
It's up to us, bro. We got to come together. Now's the time for us to come together, bro. It's the perfect time. You know, if you can't see it now, you got to throw out your TV, man. We don't even need TV, bro. We need to come together, bro, and stick together, man. We can beat this. You know, don't even go to work if they tell you to bring in a certification that you've been vaccinated. Okay, we ain't coming to work because y'all got to make money. Y'all got to make money for us. You feel me?
True.
And we got, we all got to stand on that because, like you say, if one person say no, we all say no. Like they can't make us all. You know what I mean? And to be honest, we need consequences for those who would step up and say, "Man, the hell with y'all going to work." Well, we got something for you too. Because if we not on the same accord, you either with us or against us.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. We ain't going for that no more. We tired of being we tired of being slave sheep. We tired of being kept in the dark. We want to just live our life, but at the same time, I'm telling you, man, these people really trying to. Man, when AI hit, I pray to God, man, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. It's gonna be down there, boy. It's gonna be ugly. But now, bro,
appreciate the phone call.
Appreciate the phone
appreciate
call,
the phone call, man.
For sure, man. Y'all be up, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Right,
thank you.
Hey, y'all
All
know
right.
this is the
Papa Duck, you the shit.
Y'all already know what time it is, man.
Tuned into the Papa Duck Podcast.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I mean? But listen, man, we appreciate everybody that called in
tuned
tonight.
in with us.
And all we try to do is put truth out there as far as, like, you know, we just want to come together and speak on these type of things, man. Y'all go through enough bullshit throughout the week. That's why every Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern time, we here to speak about these different things, man. This is our little safe haven. And like I say, man, I'm just using my platforms to help and to bring, you know, this type of narrative to the table. Like, come on, man, we ain't on that, man. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't on that.
None of that.
We trying to keep it 100, man. We dying out here, man. We literally look at all the rappers. You know what I'm saying? They dying. Boosie done got shot at. I forgot the other guy, man, from New York, man. He just got hit in the leg in Houston. Look what happened to Mo3. Look what happened to King Von. You know, and other rappers, not just them. We got to stop that, man. Like, at the end of the day, man, if we don't control nothing, and it's natural resources we don't control. If we control the natural resources, we would have a better life. Like, stop getting caught up in all this. Stop getting caught up in all this stuff, man. Wake the hell up, man.
Wake up, man.
Wake up, man. Like, stop it. And as far as the women, I'm always say this. We need y'all help. We need y'all just like y'all need us. And we need to come together. You see what I'm saying? We need to change the narrative, because not all men are bad men, not all men are deadbeat dads, and not all mothers are bad mothers and thoughts and hoes and all that. You just gotta change the narrative, man. That's it. When you see your girl, greet her. That's another thing too. We're gonna talk about it on another podcast, but
another podcast.
You need to greet. Ain't nothing wrong with greeting a person. That's showing high praise, and it also sets the tone. So if you see your girl and say you kiss her on the hand, you kiss on her forehead, if your sons and your daughters see that when you greet her, even your family, you give her high praise. That's real big. And today we're gonna do a podcast about a lot of women speak about men, but the truth of the matter is we don't know how to love, and we're gonna speak on that on another podcast.
Oh, Papa, that ain't everything. And y'all know this week coming up again, the new video dropping, Grown Man Cry. It's coming soon.
New video coming, and we got some new music coming.
New music coming on,
beats. I was up 5 this morning doing beats. You know what I'm saying? Out 5 this morning, I was up making beats. So we getting it together, man.
Yeah,
I just want y'all to continue to support us, continue to hit that share button. Like, we may not all agree on things. We people, but we definitely gonna get it.
We still family. We still family.
Oh yeah, we still family.
And
no joke.
With that being said, this is a Pop It Up podcast. Each and every Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern Time. It goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways.
Who's sponsor? Real credit deal. Hey, you want to get your credit right, man? Hey, text ready to the number on the bottom of this post. Let them help you get in a financial situation. So a lot of these things financially, you can acquire, man. Like, stop being a worker your whole life. Don't stop. Think like a boss. Live your life. You only got one life to live. One. And I hate to say it's set up the way it's set up, but until we can change it and whatever the case may be, we got to rock out like this here. So change the situation, man. And also, if you want to contribute, again, people hit us up a lot.
Everything greatly appreciated.
Yeah, you hit the cash up, man. Whatever you send, $1, $2, all go toward the podcast on promotions. And also, one more thing. You could go to either my Facebook or either go to my YouTube. All my people's on YouTube, appreciate y'all. And if you want to promote on the show, you want us to wear your hats, your shirts, or whatever you want us to promote, we got a P.O. box. We'll send it to. We'll put it all together. But all of it gonna be on if you want to promote it on the podcast, it's all good. Everything goes towards the podcast. Y'all already know how they go. So with that being said, what else you gotta say, bro?
Next Wednesday, 8:30. Y'all get ready, get your popcorn.
What day is next Wednesday though?
What's all that Wednesday?
Man, what you got to tell them so they can at least be
my birthday next Wednesday. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
My dog birthday is
next Wednesday.
So we all born in November.
We both born in November, so
yeah. So for all the Scorpio.
So next Wednesday night, I'm working next Wednesday. I'm gonna work next Wednesday.
Y'all think we should do the podcast, man, next Wednesday?
Yeah.
If y'all think we should do
the
it,
podcast,
say yes
or no. My birthday next Wednesday. Should we do the podcast next Wednesday? My birthday. Should I work next Wednesday? No.
Now they say yes. Now you go.
Yeah.
What they saying?
I ain't saying nothing yet. Let me see what they saying. Should we work next Wednesday? My birthday.
Yes. We got 2 yeses.
We got 1 no. Oh, we got 1 no. We got yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Another yes.
Yes. But they want it.
Yes.
Oh man, you ain't got to come to work, boy.
You have a party.
You can have a party, so you can celebrate with y'all. Hey, that's what's up. Don't forget, January 31st, we will be in Mobile, Alabama. Me, Juvenile, Bun B, a couple other people gonna be at the fairground, man.
I guess y'all done spoke. I gotta come to work next Wednesday night, my birthday. It's all good. I'll be here then. Hey, boss. I come to work, boss.
Hey man,
the
people done spoke. Man. You already know.
My birthday next Wednesday, y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday, man.
Powers in the people, man.
We out of here. Pop It Up Podcast. Love y'all.
Thanks for listening to the Pop It Up Podcast.
Yeah. See y'all later, man.